You have a legitimate online business, but are you really working for yourself? There are many different types of legitimate online businesses and home-based businesses that give you the opportunity to work independently at home, but this does not automatically mean that you are working online for yourself. If you want to be financially free and your goal is to do this by being your own boss and working from home, then it is essential that you choose a business model that allows this. There is a very fine line between working for others and being your own boss and working for yourself, and the best way to find out is if you understand how to set up a proper business strategy. Point 1. Very simple indicator of who you are working for is the pricing of a product. Who is actually in charge of setting the price? As a freelancer, for example, this is a business model where you would be working for yourself, although it could also end up leaving you in a position where you are forced to work for other people, especially if you just accept jobs at the price that is offered and you are working strictly to their timeline and allowing them to pay you what they want to pay you. If this is the method you are using to freelance, you are not working for yourself as someone else is dictating the terms of employment. On the other hand, there are many freelancers in a variety of fields who would be considered as working for themselves online simply because they are setting the rate of pay as well as how and when a project will be completed. Many freelancers begin by working for other people while they are getting established and building credibility, and then as time goes by they will create a structure that lends itself toward them working for themselves. This usually happens as the demand for their skills begins to grow, and once a freelancer is making enough money, they can then start choosing the projects that they want to handle so that gradually they can become more independent and change from working for others to being the boss of their own legitimate online business. In case you are wondering why knowing what the difference is would be important to you, it matters because it affects your long-term sustainability. If you think about it, if you are always working for somebody else, then you will always have certain constraints to face. It could be restraints on your time or on the amount of work you would be expected to complete each day, and also how much you will be paid. If you began working from home because you wanted to make more money, have more freedom and not be dictated to by a boss, then you need to ensure that at all times you are aware of whom you really are working for. Freelancing is one of the more popular examples of a legitimate online business model where you can be working either for someone else or you could be your own boss, but it also applies pretty much to all types of home-based businesses. A typical example of an online affiliate marketer is one where you are part of a program in which you are obliged to generate a certain number of sales per month. In this case, you would be working for them and not for yourself. Be sure exactly who you are working for. You must take control of your schedule and check on who is setting the prices. Take control of your situation if you find that you are working for someone else, and set out a business strategy that will give you the freedom and ownership of your own legitimate online business, which in the end will mean more money for you.